Hi everyone, thanks so much for watching. In today's video I have some new makeup to try out. So I ordered the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, so I'm excited to try that. And then I have the new Rare Beauty Blush, melting blush, Stay Vulnerable Melting Blush. And I have a few other things that I picked up as well. So just a quick get ready with me with some new makeup. I have already done my morning skincare, and I went in with some tried and true primers for me. Whenever I'm trying a new foundation, I like to make sure I know how my primers perform. So I went in with the Bobbi Brown face base. Vitamin Enriched face base. This, I've had quite a few of these over the years. I absolutely love it. It's my favorite, but it's so expensive. And then I went in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer as well, just in through here, just to help. I have some enlarged pores in through here. So I've already gone in with those two things. So let's go in with the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream, color correcting, full coverage, natural finish, plus collagen, peptides, and niacinamide. Broad spectrum SPF 30. And I have it in the shade Fair 120N. So I haven't tried this yet, but I did just quickly swatch it when I received it in the mail. And I do think this is probably a little light for me, but I'm gonna use it anyway just to see if I like the finish and if I wanna pick up another shade. So I ordered this off the e.l.f. website, and when I ordered it, it said it's not available in Canada. So I don't know if that means they're not gonna get it in stores in Canada at all. I was able to have it shipped to me, so I thought that was kind of weird. But anyways, I've heard people say that this is a dupe for, let me grab it here, for the IT CC Cream. It's even kind of, let me put the lid back on so you can see. It's even in kind of a similar packaging with this soft squishy tube with the pump on the end. 1.05 ounces and this is 1.08. So very similar. I think the difference is this one is about $50 and this one I want to say was under 15, but I felt like this was still kind of expensive for e.l.f. But anyways, let's give it a go. So like I said, it's in a squeezy tube with a pump top. I'm just gonna do one pump to start. You can see it there, it's quite a thick formula. And to apply it, I'm gonna go in with my Shop Miss A sponge. These are my favorite right now. So this sponge is clean, even though it's all stained and looks dirty, but it is clean. I just can't get those stains out. So I'm gonna start, oh yeah, that looks pretty light. It is a talent to pick the right shade online, I feel like. Not a talent I have, but we'll spread it around and see. Actually, now that I'm blending it out, it's maybe not quite as light. There were quite a few shades. I can't remember how many, but lots and lots to pick from and lots of different undertones as well. So for me, I usually pick a neutral undertone. I don't know if that's what I should be using, but that's what I typically use. Well, I think blended out, that doesn't look as light as I thought it was going to. I don't think I would call that full coverage, but I'm gonna go ahead and dot the rest. Again, I just used one pump, and I'm gonna dot it around like I normally do, a little bit on my nose. I'm gonna blend this all out, and then I'll come back and let you know how I feel about it. Okay, so that's all blended out. It's quite nice. I will say that right now I'm having some skin issues. So about a week ago I got my lucky bag and I got a Good Molecules color corrector in there. And usually I am smarter with my skincare and I'll use it one night and then, you know, any new products I add in, I'll use it and then not use it for a bit, but I didn't for whatever reason. And I went in kind of 3 or 4 nights in a row with it. Not even thinking that it's probably got some sort of an acid in there, which I think it does. I'm not familiar with the ingredient list, but when I quickly glanced, anyways, I am peeling. This is actually better than it was. I don't know if the camera will show the peeling. I hope not, but my skin is peeling right now. I've had 5 days of, maybe 4 or 5 days of peeling. And it's like a chemical peel for me. In the past I've had chemical peels and that's what this is like. My skin is sloughing like crazy. So I've just been going in with really non-active skincare, hydrating a ton. I put a ton of hydrators on this morning, hoping that my skin would be well enough to film, but I can see that I'm still really peeling, so I apologize for that. It doesn't look the best, and it's maybe not the best way to try out this, but I think you can see, I definitely wouldn't call this full coverage, but it's very pretty. I think it even sets down a little bit more than the Ciate CC Cream. My skin does not at all feel tacky. It feels very, very nice. I would say it's probably medium coverage. You probably could build this up. And again, I am peeling like crazy, so I apologize for that. But I really like this. I think the finish is really nice. And I think that shade match was okay too. I probably could go up a shade. But yeah, so far so good. So I'm gonna go in with a concealer. I'm gonna go in with the one that I always use because I don't have a new one. And this is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Super Concealer. So I'm just gonna quickly do my concealer and then I'll come back and we'll try that Rare Beauty blush. Okay, so that's got my concealer on, and then let's go in with the Rare Beauty Stay Vulnerable Melting Blush, and I have it in Nearly Mauve. I want to say there were 4 shades in this, so I do already have the Rare Beauty Liquid Blush and Liquid Highlighter, and I love those products. The packaging is so cute. I have tried this a couple of times because I couldn't wait. I got this a few days ago, so I have already worn it a couple times. I am in love with this product, but I wanted to keep the packaging so you could see how cute it comes. And then when you open it up, this is the little compact here. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. And then this is the shade. And the feeling of this is like, it feels almost like a dry oil or something. Like it's when you first touch it, it's very, very pliable. And then as you kind of use it, it sort of dries down into and quite quickly it dries down. I'll show you this shade here. So like when I first put it on, it has lots of movement, and then almost instantly, I can't feel that anymore. It feels like a powder on the skin, but you can see how beautifully that blended out. So I've seen quite a few people apply it with your fingers. I'm gonna go in with my sponge, and I'm just gonna do a couple of dots. Now it does have it packs quite a punch on my fair skin, so I'm just gonna go in and do one side at a time, and you can see just how easy it blends out and how pretty that is. Then I'm just gonna go in again. I'm doing a couple of taps, not a ton, like I'm barely touching, and then just go in again. So that has that blush on. It is so pretty. I really love everything I've tried from Rare Beauty. I really, really love. Okay, and then also new to me, I got these in my lucky bag. These are the RCMA. It's a trio of highlight products. I think it said you could use these on the eyes, on the, you know, as a highlighter, or on the lips. I'll just show you the 3 shades. One is like a champagne color. Let me turn that up so you can see it. One is like a copper color, and one is like a champagne or a rose gold color. So I'm gonna go in with the champagne one and use that as kind of a cream highlight. And what I have used it a couple of times, and I just put a little bit on the back of my hand. It's the easiest way I have found to apply it. And then just pick it up a little bit with my sponge. And then I'm just gonna go in where I normally do. I really, really like this highlighter. These products are very creamy, very, very soft. So I'm really enjoying these from RCMA. They blend out really well. They're nice and creamy. It's just really subtle. Like it's nothing in your face, not blinding for sure, but I definitely prefer a more subtle highlight. So that's everything for the cream products. I'm gonna set with just my everyday setting powders that I use, and then I'll come back and we'll do some of the powder products. Okay, I just barely set. I feel like it doesn't really need it, and again, I'm peeling like crazy, so that's not gonna look good if I go in on all of this flaky skin with a bunch of powder. I received this month in my January BoxyCharm, and it's the Ace Beaute, I think is how you say it. and it's the Bronzed in Paradise palette. So I'm gonna go in and just bronze a little bit. I am gonna go in, I'm gonna kind of mix these two lightest shades together. Just gonna very lightly warm up my forehead a little bit, trying not to exaggerate all of the dry skin that I've got on there. Yeah, that's really nice. I really like that bronzer. And then I'm gonna go in with this. I'm gonna top my highlighting that I've done with the cream RCMA stuff with this, just because I want to show you guys how pretty this is. This is on sale right now. It's the Sephora brand Illuminating Palette, and it's a 6-pan highlighting palette. And these are all so pretty. And again, this is on sale. It's been on sale for a long time. These Sephora face palettes go on sale all the time, and I quite like them. I mean, some of these are, that's this lightest shade here. I mean, they're all so pretty. And they really are quite strong highlights. Like, they really pack a punch. I'll show you on the bottom here. And those are the 3 on the bottom. So I think I will go in with this one down here and just very, very lightly go over that a little bit. Well, my skin is looking crazy. So anyways, so this is really nice. I can't remember how much it's on sale for. I want to say it was $20. I think I picked this up in the sale in December, but I have a couple more of these Sephora face palettes, and I really, really like them. So I'm not sure they're worth the price, you know, when they're full price, but if you can get these on sale, I really like them. Okay, and then I got 2 new eyeshadow palettes. This one came in my January Boxy Charm. This is the Ciate London, and that one is beautiful. And then I also got the Natasha Denona Love palette. So I'm just gonna go in really, really lightly and just add a little bit of color. Mostly I'll do my crease and then maybe a little shimmer on the lid. So I'm just gonna go in with this lightest shade here. It's called First. And I have tapped into this palette a little bit already. And again, I wear very, very subtle eye makeup looks, so I don't like a vibrant eye look. I feel like for my skin tone, this First shade is great just as an all over, just to help set down the concealer. I don't typically go in with an eye primer because again, I'm not really wearing vibrant looks. It's kind of just a one shadow look. And then let's top that with this shade called Transparent. And I'm actually just gonna take that on my finger and just put that on the lid over top. And I feel like that looks so pretty. It just adds that little bit of shimmer. Again, not a makeup artist, so I don't have complicated eyeshadow makeup tutorials. I do 1 to 2 shadows at most, so that's kind of the most I do. I'm just gonna quickly do my brows, and I don't have any new brow products, so I'll quickly do my brows and then I'll come back and I have the new e.l.f. Lash It Loud mascara. Yeah, so I'll be back and we'll try that. Okay, that's my brows done. That's as good as we're gonna get them. I think I've mentioned that the lady who does my nails normally helps me do my brows, and she's just opened back up. So I did go and get my nails done. I don't know if you can see there, but of course she's been pretty busy, so she didn't have time to do my brows. So this is as good as we can get the brows, and this is with a lot of gel to try to comb them over. So I get in a couple days here, and she's gonna help me shape them and trim them. Okay, so from e.l.f., this is their new mascara, and it's the Lash It Loud. And I just bought this little mini because it was only a couple of dollars, and typically I don't like e.l.f. mascaras. So I thought I would just get the little mini, and then, I mean, if I love it, I can order the big one, but I don't think I am gonna love it because it's got one of those, I don't know if you can see that. I really like a thick, full, fluffy mascara brush. And this has one of those short, plasticky, hard ones. So I'll give it a go, right? Because you just never know. I have heard other people say that it's quite a watery formula, and I also prefer more of a dry formula. So I'm gonna go in, I'll do 1 coat, I'll show you what that looks like, and then I'll probably go in and build it up as well. Wow. That's nothing. I don't even know. I guess you can kind of see something on there. Yeah, it's a very watery formula. And it doesn't feel like it's gonna build either. So that's one coat done on those upper lashes. I'll go in and try to build it a little bit, see if I can get it to dry a little bit and build on itself. But yeah, I don't enjoy that hard brush, and it's just not, I want a thick full lash, and it's definitely not giving me that. So let's go in and try to do a second coat and see how it goes. Well, I really hate this mascara. That's 2 coats and it's making a mess. It's just transferring everywhere. Yeah, I don't like that mascara at all. Who would love this even? If you want very, very light makeup look, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, not for me for sure. So I'm gonna go in, I'll just try to build it up a little bit more, but I'm probably just gonna go in with my tried and true Lash Paradise and just get some real lash on there. And then I'll come back, and I picked up one of the glosses from the new e.l.f. Mint collection. And oh, I also have this new lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury. So let's try both of those. I'll get some mascara on here, and then I'll come back and we'll try those 2 products out. But let me get some real lashes here. Okay, there's the eyes done. That was painful. I really like most of the things I've tried, I think, except that mascara. So the last products, let's go in with this new Charlotte Tilbury lipstick that I got in my lucky bag. I think it's called Hot Lips. I think that's what these are called. And it comes in this pretty refillable bullet. And then that's the color there. And where's the little lips? Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. There's little lips embossed in the lipstick. It's so cute. Did I say I have it in Red Hot Susan? I do have a little bit of a balm on right now, again, because I am desert dry. Oh, that's such a pretty color. So I went in with quite a light hand just to get a little bit of color there, because I didn't want a real solid color of red, but that's so pretty. I love the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. And then I'm gonna top it with the new e.l.f. This is the Mint Melt Lip Plumping Gloss. And I have it in Mint Sprinkle. Mint Sprinkle. Let's see if it smells like mint. No, kind of has a bit of a sweet smell. This came in a bunch of shades. This is from the new Mint collection that they put out. So I'm just gonna very lightly tap just to get a bit of sparkle on there. Well, that's very sparkly. Wow, that is so pretty. I don't know if you'll be able to see the sparkle on there, but it's really pretty. It feels tingly and minty for sure, because I can feel that tingle even though I have lip gloss or lip balm and then that Charlotte Tilbury lipstick on as well. So that's really nice. That is really tingly. I'm really feeling that tingle right now. So just a few of the new makeup products I've bought in January, some things I was really excited to try. I will list everything I used down below in case you're, and link them in case you're interested in any of these products. But I was super excited to try this e.l.f. Camo CC Cream because, well, for one, I love e.l.f. products. They're very affordable, and the IT CC Cream is my all-time favorite foundation. So I was really excited to try this, and so far I think it looks pretty. It's hard to tell because I'm peeling like a snake right now, but hopefully when my skin is back to normal, I can give this a go again and see how it looks. But so far, I really love it. The Rare Beauty blush, I mean, I've loved everything I have tried from Rare Beauty. I really want to try the foundation and concealer, but every time I go online in the foundation, the shade I want is sold out. And I feel like because it's a bit higher of a price point for the Rare Beauty things, I'd like to go in store and have a shade match done, but we'll see. So most of the products I really loved. Again, I feel like it's not my best makeup day, but it's because it's not my best skin day. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, if you would give it a thumbs up, I would really appreciate that. And if you would subscribe, that would be amazing. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.